Welcome, guys. We're back. BoJack.
Oh, BoJack Horseman.
Whew, episode 10.
2 more after this, and then season 6.
All right.
So, I wonder what the vibe is going to be like for the next 3 episodes, because
Yeah.
it usually, builds...
Building up
But
to
nothing has really
something.
been building up yet. Have we had...
Maybe BoJack's painkiller
Yeah,
pill
I guess it's been
popping.
kind of subtle, though. So
Yeah.
it's just normally at towards the end, there's something major.
So maybe we'll see. So BoJack just got in a car accident. We need to
Right.
figure out the aftermath.
Right.
And then his
Just
his-
read that last line. Oops.
and then Princess Carolyn, what's gonna happen there? Todd potentially. Where's the date?
With the...
Is he gonna do dating? Is
Mhm.
Emily gonna be the one at some point? And then Ralph and
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
there is a lot.
So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yep. We're gonna jump in. We are ahead on our Patreon. Full-time reactions are there too. Those links are in our description box below if you're interested.
And don't forget to don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe.
Alrighty.
What?
What? Is this a movie?
Are you last baby girl?
I know! Oh, Lord Jesus. No.
Is that her? Is that what's her face? Gina?
Take the woman to the seaside tomorrow after matins. Prove your faith to him.
What?
He might reveal his glory to you.
Seaside, take her to the
What?
seaside and push her over?
Can you feel that on your feet?
Okay.
That's water. Water. This is hopeless. I want to help you, but I don't even know who you are.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Russian spy, proud southern matriarch.
BoJack!
What?
BoJack!
What are you saying? I don't...
BoJack! BoJack! BoJack!
Oh.
What on earth?
Oh. Okay.
All these 9 days, 60 days. Okay.
Come on,
Oh, wait.
get up.
So this is...
Oh.
Spent 2 weeks in the hospital hooked up to a feeding tube.
You just drink milkshakes. That's not a feeding tube.
It's basically...
Wow. So it was such a horrible
Are you in that much pain
accident.
right now? Wow. I've never been mentioned in a review before. Damn, look at me in 2 sentences.
Well, don't let it go to your head. Probably just because
Stop,
you're a good actor.
BoJack.
Anyway, I
know.
got you something for the premiere party.
What?
Well, that's nice.
Oh.
These are beautiful, BoJack.
Well, don't let it go to your head. It's just because you visit me in the hospital every day, and I got used to having you around, and it turns out I
Aw.
like you.
Oh.
You're coming to the premiere party? I'm already on my way. My apartment is a 2-hour drive from everywhere.
Oh
7
my
miles,
gosh.
2 hours. How is that possible?
Damn.
Well,
Abel Ziegler. I saw the trailer for your new show, Filbert, and I think you ought to see this.
The noise sound effects. What?
What did the clam say to the crab at the undersea ball?
I think you know why I'm here.
No.
Oh, fish.
What?
What did the clam say? No. At least keep the...
Few months.
Every person who's come to our apartment.
I want to be inside you.
Oh, Henry Fondle, you are inside.
Henry
You
Fondle.
always have. You want me to take you to work? No way.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh my god.
I need
Oh
you
my-
to be on your best behavior today.
Who knows? Maybe that man will enjoy him. The guy who's always in
Yeah.
Expectations, it seems we understand.
there. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's not Steven Spielberg. I changed my name in your contact.
Oh, look at her.
Say hi.
As the clam said to the crab at the undersea
Oh.
ball, shall we dance?
Oh
Copyright.
no.
Official, it's the same line.
Doesn't mean I stole it.
Flip.
I spend months on that line. I slaved, finessed, crafted. The world was a block of marble, and like Michelangelo, I chiseled it into my David. As
This music. I want to be the guy who does the sound effects
Yeah.
here. This is fun.
Fine, what do you want?
I want what every comedy writer wants. Respect.
Oh, what if I just let you come to the premiere party with us? They have tiny tacos and soft shells that are impossible to fold without making a big mess.
I accept your terms. Where do I sign?
All right, there you go.
Toimes.
Wait, Abel Ziegler ampersand? What are you ampersanding?
My former writing partner, Ziggy Abler.
What?
I can only give permission for the part I wrote. I'm the setup guy. If you want the punchline, you gotta talk to
Can't they just like talk over it? Like just
Right.
Best time to go to the dentist. He hasn't talked to me for 30 years. Now, you mentioned a party.
Oh.
So something goes on here.
FYI, you're gonna want pictures of her after you see what she does in Filbert. Let me tell you
Aw.
something. That 39-year-old actress is going places.
39-year-old.
hey.
Oh, she looks nice.
That's great.
But if Abel signed it, I won't.
Oh
I
my
guess you could
God.
say I'm willing, but not able.
Oh.
Now, where are those tiny tacos?
Oh.
Kick him out, then.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the chief?
Oh, I know. What's gonna happen?
Oh my.
I want
Oh,
to be
God.
on top of you.
There's no one on top of me. I'm CEO of this
Is this Flavor Flav?
I know, right?
You've got balls, I'll give you that.
Oh my God.
I'm a horny robot.
For my job, yes, you've been quite clear. But if you were CEO, what would I do?
Really?
Portraiture class?
Is
This
he
is gonna be
the
this is gonna be
CEO?
Todd's boss.
Oh, I know.
So I am resigning from my post.
Oh my
Effective
God.
immediately. I leave you in the good hands of Henry Fondo. Henry, would you like to say a few words?
You will submit to my desires.
Very impressive.
I'm actually about to head out to the Filbert premiere party.
I'm coming.
Brilliant. You'll take them with you.
Oh
no,
my
He
God.
doesn't need to come.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh God, I'm coming.
Whatever you say.
I'm still waiting for this
Oh
whip. Wow.
God.
I need that whip to crack though.
Why are you laughing? Please do not laugh during the screening. This episode contains no intentional humor.
Oh my God.
That's always a good sign when you have to clarify that. Look, Herb is being modest.
Herb?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Flip.
Oh, her.
Did I say Herb? Herb.
How crazy that still comes up.
Okay, well, without further ado, the first chapter, and notice I said chapter, not episode,
Oh
because
my
I
God.
think of this show as more of a novel.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Thank God we don't live in Hollywood.
I
I'd
know,
be kicked out of things so quickly.
Same.
Oh gosh.
I kept thinking, that's not a dirty cop. That's my boyfriend, the sweetest, cutest dog in the whole world. And then you'd shoot someone, and I was like, ew.
Well, this is the hardest I've ever acted.
Oh.
Way harder than when I did the ice bucket.
That's
challenge.
true. This is like his first real serious.
I'm blue. The least I could do is watch your TV show, even if it kills me because I hate it so much.
Well, don't watch it if you hate it.
I'm going to do this for us.
But
I love you.
Oh my gosh.
We might actually get.
No, don't do it.
Can I borrow you for a few minutes?
Oh, sure. Gina,
Not
mind if I,
you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was actually talking to Gina.
Oh.
I'm being borrowed for a few minutes.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
He is not gonna be able to handle that.
If Filbert is just a way to help dumb assholes rationalize their own awful behavior, well, I'm sorry, but we can't put this out there.
It's out there. The whole
Yeah.
season's dropping at midnight all over the world.
Okay, okay, Dan.
It's what I mean. Look, it's like Breaking Bad. Like, oh, so should we not
Yeah.
have Breaking Bad as a show? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's too a little far.
all the pressure's on the punchline.
Pressure, please. Setups need context, mise en scène, flavor.
I am impressed.
I know.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm a punchline guy my whole life. How do I come up with straight lines?
You could try using a ruler.
Oh.
Aww.
You too, Zig.
All right, so we have a deal?
What did the terminally ill man say to Dr. Kevorkian?
Give me that sweet release.
Stupid.
You're a mess.
Am I?
I feel like I barely know you anymore.
Oh, bullshit. Don't give me that.
It's true. I don't know you.
No, you know me. You do.
Then what the hell happened in New Mexico?
Look,
You guys.
I know that your old friend Charlotte lives in New Mexico because you used to leave her business card lying around the house. And I know her daughter is a senior at Oberlin.
How the hell?
I wanted to know what happened, and you wouldn't tell me.
You never asked.
She's a journalist.
So I'm asking now. What happened in New Mexico?
Hello, smile for Yahoo Finland.
Yahoo Finland.
Yahoo.
I would like to know when you've done shitty things.
Why is that your business?
Because I'm your friend, and I care about you, and I wrote a book about you, and now I wrote this show for you.
The
And
book is so long ago. I don't even remember that.
What?
Or the dozens of other shady things that may or may not have occurred in my life that I can barely even remember because I was high or drunk or it was 30 years ago?
And you don't feel bad about any of this stuff.
Yeah, of course I do. I'm the one who has to live with this shit. I'm the one who has to feel the guilt all day, every day.
More than, say, Sarah Lynn?
Don't talk to me about Sarah Lynn.
No, I want to know how you're the victim of the Sarah Lynn story. Because you were the only father figure she ever had, and when she came to you for help, you, hey, how you doing? Goodbye, BoJack.
Diane,
Hey,
no.
Ah,
You wanted me to tell you, I told you. You know everything.
please let go of me.
Diane, please.
You're hurting me, and I would like you to let go now.
Oh God. She is. God.
So what'd you think of the show, boss?
Boss.
Well, all 10 episodes will be on our website.
Yeah, protect your tacos.
Ooh. Flip! They're picking us up for more episodes!
Wow. And my mother said I'd never last as long as hung. Well, who's hung now, Mom?
What?
Ugh. Oh.
Oh, well, that's how
so
it
that.
happens.
Okay.
And there we go. All right.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
I know. What a night.
You?
I'm just getting some air.
No, wrong Prius. I'm sorry, I lost my ticket.
Hey, you want me to drive you home and you can come back and get your car tomorrow?
You don't have to do that.
Of course not. I don't have to do anything.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, hot stuff.
What? Oh boy.
Great job, by the way. You're really good on the show.
Yeah? No. Me? No.
So there's that validation he was looking for.
Come on. You know I'd do anything for you.
Why? I'm such a disaster.
You're not a disaster. You're Diane.
Oh boy.
Amazing.
Get out the car, girl.
You already know. You
Just get out
of
the car! No!
God damn it.
No!
God. Damn. Welcome to the shit show. That is
you
life.
know when you say you come in, it's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Like,
It's a wrap.
Girl,
it's a wrap.
what else? What else?
It's a wrap.
What else? He ain't gonna clean your house
No.
for you. He ain't doing the
There is
dishes for
no.
you.
Don't come in. Don't look. No, please don't cheat on Pickles.
With your ex-wife.
Yeah, that's like. Imagine that, like
Oh,
being Pickles.
I've been Pickles.
I've been Pickles. This bitch,
This hoe right here got cheated on by her stupid first boyfriend with his ex. Caught
Right.
them and
There
oh,
you go.
goddamn.
There, that's right. You're
It's
right.
not fun. So there you go. But dang, that's. I don't know where to start.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not really sure either.
Thank God for Todd and his sex boss.
There you go.
Thank God for
sex,
that.
No, sex boss,
Sex
not sex
boss.
bot. He is
Sex
upgraded to
boss.
sex bot. Boss.
He's gonna need someone to shine those dildos.
I know. Oh my gosh. Well, goodness. A lot happened.
I know. I'm trying to like.
It is it is a lot to process on for this one.
For such, it's like, and understand, guys, we have to process this in a short amount of time to give you guys
Yeah.
like a good review, but it's just.
Yeah, a lot happened. I mean, we could start with just Diane and
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
PB.
I mean,
well, don't cheat on people.
No,
please.
Yeah, please don't put yourself in a position that could get you in that place.
Yeah, they weren't even drunk.
No,
there's like just no excuse.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't. Who knows? Maybe he turns her down, but
or maybe I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I hope one of them will come to their senses in there.
Yeah, that's a tough spot though. If you're in my house,
things are happening.
Yeah,
If we've made it that far.
If we've made it that far.
Might.
Yeah. No, it's
Damn.
true. Oh.
Damn.
Because then that's the yeah, so don't get near that at all. I don't know. But yeah.
We'll just have to see what happens. I mean, honestly, with that, it's just like, it's the telltale. So, I mean, he needed validation.
Yeah.
He got it from someone, something familiar.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So we'll see.
And then BoJack. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what the rest of this is about. Is really BoJack and the conversation they had is. It's a tough spot because, like, yeah, BoJack, you are a victim of life, right? Of your own life, of trauma, and yes, you have these things, and but I'm closing my eyes because I'm, like, trying to form my sentences, but it's like, but I think we talked about this last, probably a few episodes ago, too, where it's like, you have to hold yourself accountable. Yeah. You do. You have to. You have to do it. And that's the point. Is when you get to a place and you're just like, no, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Then you're not going to change, and you're going to continue to hurt people. Yeah. Like he's probably about to hurt Gina with that grand gesture, which was just like a.
He was high. He was
emotional. And he's going to regret that tomorrow.
Because she's going to be like, oh my gosh, you like, this was such a meaningful thing. Yep. And this is going into that conversation with Diane, because it's just like him, just like, he's the victim, but it's just like, and he thinks he's more of a victim than the people that he's hurt. Yeah. And he even said, he's just like, no, they're fine, maybe. No. Yeah. You don't even know, bitch. No. You don't even know. Not you. I didn't mean her. I mean him. But, like, you have not checked on any of these people. Yeah. And I can guarantee you, what's her name? Charlotte's daughter? Yeah. She has, there will be trauma with that. Yeah. The whole family, honestly. Yeah. So, you're right. Because, like, hurt people are hurt people, right? We hear that a lot. We hear it a lot, yeah.
And then, especially people like BoJack who have a lot of trauma, but like you are a hurricane and then you leave the mess behind where people have to pick up after. Like, it's interesting he says that like, I mean, I'm sure he believes that his impact isn't that big because he thinks he's so little. Like, his mom and dad didn't care about him. So he doesn't care about himself. He doesn't think he's important. He probably feels like he knows what he's doing is bad, and there's something that's impacting others. Mm-hmm. But there's many parts to it because he's so wrapped up in his own self, right? Yes. So that he can't. You can't look out when you're so wrapped up in you can't really look outside of yourself. And then he's wrapped up in the wrong parts of himself where he can't, like, look inward. Yeah. He's not, like, looking in to be like, oh, I need to change this. But so I understand that excuse he's saying, but it's such a sad one because it's like, I get it, but you need to look at what you have done.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know if that's, like, he's obviously trying to avoid... He's also trying to avoid the reality.
No, it's avoidance for sure. And, it's frustrating because it's not an excuse. It's not. Like, you guys just saw some bra. Enjoy that. Thank God it was black and not see-through. Because I was about to wear that see-through one. Anyway, but, like, for this, it's going back, and I know this is extreme, but it's like, think about sexual predators. Mm-hmm. A lot of sexual predators were usually... assaulted themselves. They've been traumatized by that. So it's like you grow up really, not getting the help that you need for that, or just learning that, this is just how people cope. Or even some people just like, this is a form of love now because that's what someone told me. Mm-hmm. This is love. Mm-hmm. That does not, as a legal adult, or even honestly before that, it's just like, that's not an excuse. It sucks. It's just like, it sucks that this happened to you, but you can't do it to others. Yeah. And if you do, you're not a victim at this point. I'm sorry. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's accountability. And that's like for anything. I can think of think about the stuff that's just been happening in the news where it's like, what was some woman, the guy who shot a whole bunch of people was just like, he was having a bad day or he got fired or something. It's just like, okay, boo-hoo. That sucks for you, but you've literally just now impacted so many other lives in the same way. You're not a victim. You've just done horrible things. Like those people who are suffering aren't going to be like, he's a victim. That happened to him, so I understand why he did that to us.
Yeah.
There's accountability, and so many people want to just be like, well, it happened to me. And it's terrible that happened to you. There's nothing right about that. Mm-hmm. But like, you can't just push that out in the world and just be like, that's my excuse. It's just like and so just specifically for BoJack, it's just really hard because it's like he's in this avoidance so much. Like Diane talking about what's her name, the little Sarah
Lynn.
Sarah Lynn. Yeah. Great example. I'm glad Diane brought that up, but even though he didn't want to hear it, but it's just like you literally did whatever the fuck you wanted, knowing her. He watched the whole thing happen, her whole struggle. He watched that whole thing, encouraged it, and then look what happened to her. And now he's sipping on a cocktail saying, I'm a victim. It's just like, well, this girl's dead. Where's the accountability with that?
Well, right.
Yeah.
It's just, you're right. No, you're right.
But at the same time, he was hurt. But
not hurt. He was abused.
Well, that's what I mean. He was hurt. Yeah. He was traumatized. He's been through a lot. So have we.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going out doing specific things that were done to me.
No,
You're not going out and doing specific things that were done to you.
Well, the thing is, the problem is it's so deep. Yeah. It's like the whole I think really what it is society failed all of us.
Yes. Yeah.
So what can you do?
Yeah. Hollywood failed us all.
We can't, because literally the people that are growing up, it's true. When you're a kid, a lot of who you become happens as a child.
Yes.
And I'm not excusing people, but I'm just saying that, like, because his mom was a victim, right? And so she abused the hell out of him, and I'm not,
the dad too, yeah.
And I'm not, so we're not excusing her her sins here, but it's just like a cycle. Most of the people we see in the real world, we go to the grocery store, we see someone arguing for no reason. Like, you're like, God, why are they so angry? Or what's going on? Because they're reliving trauma. Yeah. And that's really it. You can look at it however you want to look at it. Like, everyone has, a right to their opinion. But that's just from where I'm coming from nowadays. Is I'm just like, oh my God, this all stems back from childhood. This everything does. So it's like, or then our we don't teach kids in how to be loving, how to be kind. No, we don't. In school, I wasn't.
But is that the school's job?
But the thing, it shouldn't. But you know what? Like, they spend so much time with the kids that there should be an aspect of community, right? Like, we need it. I think it should. My utopian world vision would be schools would have. Because a lot of you as a teacher had dealt with so many kids who their parents were abusive, or you know what I mean. So the problem is we can't tell people, we can't control who's going to have kids. Right. There's thousands and millions of people giving birth, all the time, and a lot of us, or a lot of people people are not ready. They're just not prepared. They don't, like the whole last episode where it's like, oh, all I need is love to have a baby. No, you don't. You need so much more. And
that's funny that was said right before this.
Yeah. So I'm just like, what you feel and what you're saying is on point. Like, people need to be accountable 100%. But it's like, this is a cycle of life. And like, what's so funny? Because I was rewatching Vinland Saga, and
go watch Vinland Saga.
And there's a really important part, where Canute, he finally stands up after, like, he sees Ragnar's, the dream. Yeah. And so he's like, if there is a God, why is there suffering on earth? Why do I have to wait to go to heaven to go to paradise? He was like, I'm going to make myself, I'm going to change me. Yeah. I'm going to create the paradise on earth. I'm going to do the best that I can to be a great person. And I think that's most people are not striving to be the best people that they can be in like, as a community, as a whole. We do not care about anyone else. Like the whole, like, so I am preaching. I'm so sorry. But like, because from that episode 2 was we learned that, you know, love and loving your kids is discrimination in the way that it's like, it's easy to love your kids. It's easy to love your friends. Yes. What about the neighbor over here who might need help? We don't care. No one cares anymore. We're self-centered people. And like, so it's hard because I hear what you're saying and I agree with it. But then I'm like, God, but what can we do? Well, like we just can only, what we can do is just try to be the best that we can be. And like, it's hard, but like to be that light, I guess. And to Diane, step away from BoJack.
She did the right thing.
Do your thing. Like,
except for peanut butter. That's not the right thing to do.
Right. Because,
we're not saints here, people.
No, right. It's because even if you want to do the right things, you're still gonna fail, and that's okay. You know, we're not Jesus. We're not perfect people. Like we're human. But like it's just it gets me like going just because it's this. No, and it's a lot to, and not you weren't getting me going, but it's just like, because I really want things to be good in general, because BoJack Horseman is just a reflection of real life.
It is, and
I wish that more people
could find therapy in this, honestly. Honestly, like if people could just be receptive and like this is a perfect way to, and I'm sure they had this intent too as they were creating this, is like, what's the easiest, dumbest way to reach audiences to have them know that it's okay to get therapy. Look what happens when you just allow your trauma to build up and destroy your life. Right. So it's like, you know, it's a good show, and more people need that. What you're saying, like what Canute was doing, and it's just like, but the hard part is there isn't the education. Yeah. But again, it's such a hard mix because it's not necessarily the school's job.
No, it's not.
But I mean, but again, and the only reason why I say that is because I've seen structure in schools where it's like they don't have to worry. Like when I was doing my interviews to do international teaching, the schools, yes, there's going to be problem kids or, you know, whatever happens here and there. But it's just like this, teachers are allowed to teach there versus do the more restorative justice or do more of the therapy and counseling. So it's just like, if there was a way to have schools fund more therapists and more counselors to come into schools, because actually these kids need it, because as soon as they leave, they go home to these extremely abusive households. So schools are only safety. Safety place. So it's like if we did have people teaching these tools, like
something like that. Like there's a way to
go. It's slowly happening because we finally got restorative justice in the last 10 years where it's really now making a more dominant play, where it's like it's helping kids who are troubled or who come from these really broken homes and helping them. But you know, the whole thing is hard, and it is a cycle because it's generational. And also society's making us more narcissistic, more me. So there has to be some type of culture switch, which I don't know if it's going to be like a giant disaster or
it's got to take your life in your own hands. Like the whole, like even for Instagram, like I was watching this girl on YouTube and she made a great point, and I was like, her name is Brittany Simon. She's great person to follow, but she was just like, I only go on Instagram for 5 minutes a day. And she's like, you know, rather than deleting the app, why not me just control myself? And I was like, that's a good point. That's
great.
I'm in control. It's like, I know when I go on Instagram, I feel like shit. So why do I want to go on a place that is just like you said, it's all me. Look what I'm doing here.
I'm special. I do it too.
And it's all, life is not like that. Like literally we're like struggling. And yes, I still post happy moments. Cause you know, if you feel good, and I'm not saying not to post, cause like I want to post good things too and whatever else. But like going on Instagram, it's so fake and it doesn't feel good. But like you have a choice to like, you make the choice to do something or not do something.
Mhm.
I think that's what it comes down to. And most people will not choose unless you said like a disaster happens and we have no internet.
We like
and
literally
we go back to
it's Dr. Stone.
The Dark
Dr.
Ages.
Stone happens.
Yeah.
Where we're all gonna have to just like fight off a tiger together and survive.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like for real.
It is like that because it where we're going.
Actually, no. You've seen The Walking Dead. You already know that. Bitch, come on now. We don't come together for nobody. We just we become our cliques.
That's true. It's still it's still damn.
Oh
well,
gosh, but
humans are flawed. I guess that's what it is.
It's accountability and it's. I'm sorry, I've been playing footsie with
you.
you. Apparently,
you're fine.
It's that willpower that we have not been taught. I mean, we have been a few. I know I've been taught it, but I can't do it that well on a lot, especially with like food. I have no willpower with food.
Yeah, it's hard for me too.
But it's like learning. Because like with Instagram, I love going. See, I'm happy to go on Instagram, but like I know that it's all fake.
Yeah.
But it's still fun to see, pictures of someone in Budapest or dogs running around with their owner in this beautiful acreage. Right. But like I'm now at a place because I used to be like, why don't I have that? Why can't I have that? I should work for this. Well, they have it. I can it was a lot of comparing, but now I'm at a place where I'm just like, good for them. Yeah. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
I'm finally getting there. But so more people need to like have that, especially on Instagram. But just going back to this in BoJack, it's just, and he's a cycle because we already see the writing on the wall with Gina. We saw it last time where he like he was pretending to be interested just so like he can get his drugs.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so he's going to do this for a minute.
Yep.
She's going to get so high up in limelight, I'm sure. And he's going to sabotage her somehow.
Yeah. Something's going to happen.
Because he can't.
Where is his rock bottom? Because he's not, I don't think he's gotten there, which is crazy.
You would have thought he would have.
It's crazy. Him going into a car accident, like
it might be death. It honestly, which is like sad to say, but but it's a reality.
Yeah.
A lot of people will never learn until, or they just won't. They just won't. They'll die, and then that's the end of it.
And,
and then all the people that are hurt from them.
That's what. Yep. Goodness.
Sounds like hyenas, but it's daylight. Okay.
What the hell?
There you go.
All right, but yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's just this show's so.
Sometimes.
BoJack. Yeah. Same.
Because
I know. I feel for him.
But you know what you would do if you try and give him a hug because you felt sad for him. Just be like, I just want to give you this because you need it. He'd be like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? No. You need a hug.
Or he'd just it would validate him to.
Yeah. But no, it wouldn't, because you remember him and Mr. Peanut Butter, how opposite they were when parents died? Yeah. BoJack's like, don't talk to me about this. It's nothing.
Yeah, I know.
But Mr. Peanut's like,
wants it. Yeah. He just plays hard to get, but like he has too many, or he used to have too many yes.
Yeah.
Which is another Hollywood
theme.
Too many
enablers.
Yes. And the validation. Yes. So that's the whole point. Finally, Diane is like, I don't like where you're going. Yeah. I'm stepping away. Again, I think that's, we both think that's great, and she needs to, because at this point he's just said he doesn't want to change really.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's now officially come to terms like
he's not going to change. He said I'm not changing. So okay,
so that's the point where Diane did the right thing. I've done it. I'm sure you've done it, where it's just like, that this is never going to be good for you in your life. It's too toxic. Walk away from it. Wish them the best. Walk away from it.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go, guys. Almost an hour.
Oof.
This show rocks.
It does. I'm like depleted.
I know, and we're like sticky and hot. My armpits are cool. I need some happiness.
Well, thank you guys for watching, though. This is a good one, good conversation, and it's a great episode. And pickles! Aww. Hopefully, Mr. Peanut Butter, hands off. Hopefully.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.